What's up, guys? We're here with our first ever episode of Mod Review. Today we will be reviewing the VIX Modern Warfare mod, which is probably one of my favorite mods. And I'm not going to review all the guns because they take forever, all the features and all the armor and all the vests. All the bags too, it literally take forever to do everything. So here we have the armors. This one is Scar Combat, Marine obviously, this one's Spec Ops, SWAT, Spetsnaz, and Umbrella Corp. That's not all the armor, as I said. I'm wearing the Santa armor right now. And these are all the vests, which you can put on by pressing X, and add some protection, and get a random bag. And I got more storage space. And we have a night vision and a gas mask, which you have to replace the helmet with. I'm just completely failing here already. But yes, it does actually work. I might have my brightness up. That'll fix it. That should have this, yeah. And there we go. Okay, so I will now take my Santa hat back, put that back on, and switch it over to day. Then we will get started with the guns. I have a ring set up here. Don't know how far it is, don't feel like counting. Right chest, okay. So we're going to start out with the 500 Magnum. I'm going to do this one first, and probably one of my favorites. If you know anything about real life guns, they call this the elephant gun because it's 500 Magnum. 357 Magnum will break your hand. 44 is pretty powerful, but 500 Magnum, practically a Desert Eagle, but worse. Its range and accuracy is pretty good, which makes up for practically breaking your wrist every time you shoot it. Okay, we're going to move on, because I reload for my chest. Reload for that takes forever, and now on to the Beretta, which simply reload by pressing R and spam out a magazine. Yep. So I'm gonna press U to unload, or double tap R, but I want to show you guys a different feature with VIX Modern Warfare Mod 2.0. So you can actually customize the guns, changing that and slide. They're called conversion kits. Now, if you switch it only the lower and not the top slide, you can put in both either 9mm mags or the samurai mags. But if you put on the slide, you can only put in samurai mags now, I think. Yeah. Actually, don't really make a difference. It's just a nice touch with customize what your pistols look like. I keep putting it in the wrong chest. Now on to the Glock. The Glock, if I can find it. I choose the Glock 18 because it's full auto instead of the 19, but you can again just throw on that piece there, reload, shoot semi. It sounds so cool, just Yep. Okay, now I'm gonna move on to the Mini Uzi, which is an iconic gun, I think. Last time I checked it was. Pretty cool. Yep, sorry if I don't sound energetic, I tried. Okay, now I'm rushing this review on very, very fast. Just took a screenshot. Since I want to move on to the fun part. We're going to start out with the shotgun. And then we'll get into favorite rifles and then fully customizing that and all of that. I love 2.0. Originally I was sticking to 1.0, and probably just because that's what all the servers are in all of, and I was playing it with survival mostly. Now that I know of 2.0, I love it. The spread on the shotguns is annoying, what I wish you would add, maybe you will, I don't know yet, be the difference between birdshot, which if you know what birdshot is, it will go everywhere, like these little tiny things. Buckshot are a couple metal balls, and then slugs are just a giant piece of plastic. Or metal. I think it's plastic. Yeah, it's plastic. And then it's made for people, self-defense and all that. And now the Spaz 12, which, if I remember correctly, if I could find the stock for it. So I can match it without the stock, and then I believe I could put on the no, there's no option for an extended stock. But there was. I'm gonna go back to the shotgun. Just gonna move on. Just throw everything in this just like I used. So disorganized here. For the mare's leg, which is like one of these old western lever action rifles, but 44 Magnum, which is a pretty powerful round. Okay, that one's not that fun to shoot. We're gonna ping this thing so many times. Then a quick clip. No. Okay, 1.0, I haven't shot this thing. To be honest, 1.0's ping sounded a lot better. In my opinion, probably everyone else will think the opposite, but yep. So now, on default, when you take out the M4A1, you can't put on any grip attachments or anything like that. But what you have to do is press M and then P to get to this attachment mode, changing everything else. And to change your grip thingy, you have to press dot to take off the front sight, and then down arrow. And it just replaced it with a carbine grip, and then dot to put on your front sight if you want it again. And then personally I like to change the stock to a tan version. I don't know why, I just like the tan. And then this makes no difference whatsoever, and most people call me insane for doing it. I like to change the grip too. And now what I do is oops, press P, no, take the gun. And I change it to that, all those attachments, and then I'm gonna be honest, I'm not a fan of silencers whatsoever. I threw one in here. I think I can put it back in here, yeah. Get a couple mags. Turn on the laser. See how well I can handle this full auto. I say that's pretty damn good. I love this mod so much, the guns and all that. That was semi-auto, by the way. If you don't believe me, shoot at the same rate. Oh yeah, semi-auto. Okay, now I'm gonna throw on the silencer and see what it sounds like. Yeah. Another. Ding, 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 ding. Oh, I listen to that. It's awesome. Florida. Sounds like popping popcorn, something like that. Probably not the best thing to relate it to. Now we're going to shoot the Scar, which I have never shot before in this. I don't know why I'm not. I got any attachments for it. I'm not sure what works really. Interesting. Oh, Florida. It's got like no recoil. I like that. Yeah, that's why I'll use on the Contagion server once that's out. I cannot wait for that Contagion server. I keep taking screenshots. Now for the AK-47, which you can fully customize too, you can take off this, that, and I can shoot it like this. Which is cool, because you can see the bolt going back, but I prefer to throw on. I'm just joking, I like it the other way. And then, let's cover again. AK-47 recoil whatsoever. Too much. Now on to DMR. It's my personal favorite DMR. Throw a mag in it. Zoom out a little. It's turning tonight. This one bug, which I'm pretty sure he's aware of, the guns go down like that when you start crouching. It's something I would just call out. Uh-oh, these mags have no ammo in them. Okay, now. This rifle's cool. Favorite part about the scope, remember from earlier, night vision. Now I'm gonna throw it over to midnight and shoot with the night vision scope. And I'm just gonna take off the scope and try with. I do better like with iron sights and scopes from like this. I won't consider this a sniper. Okay. I brought out so much ammo, but I'm worried about time, so I'm not shooting them all. Now on to these rifles. This one comes with no iron sights. I believe you can put iron sights on it, but we're just gonna skip right over to the scope and load it up. This one's the big boy. The sound of that. Oh, you can't put iron sights on. Interesting. I like the sound of this rifle. Shadows and just as full. Okay, now onto this rifle. Yep. Alright. I'm gonna shoot with the iron sights first and then move on. I think we're It's the same scope as earlier, I'm not a fan of it. I get that block shooting thing. Oh, it's probably like one of my favorite rifles, even better than the Barrett, to be honest. We'll move on to this chest. Explosives, the dreaded grenade that server owners hate, and yep. I like this one better than the M429. Yep, M249. Not why. Because it's insane fire rate and insane damage. Yep, move on to the RPG and all that. That's where I want to shoot. Now time for this one. Down. Yep. AC-130 time. The rocket flying in. That's funny. Okay, well. On to the grenades. Where's the gas mask? Okay, well, most of these are just self-explanatory. The frag grenade, if you... Okay, so let's say you right-click, you let go, and then you left-click to far throw, to throw as far as you possibly can. And then you can left or right-click to pull the pin, and then you just left or right-click. Left-click, left-click will make it go far, and right-click will make it go close. Or closer. Basically, same thing with impulse grenade. Impact grenade. Can't speak. Except you just immediately click it. That to go long. Move closer, so I want to kill these two things. And then that to go short. Same thing with, and then these are exactly the same as the frag grenade, but they don't explode. And then the white thing, this is white. I wonder if he's gonna add in more colors. That'd be cool. And I just threw that. Okay. Okay, now on to the thing that server owners dread and I hate too. Since I just hate it. But you gotta show it off. It's the same thing as a frag grenade, but we're gonna throw it there. The gas grenade. Which, if you have a gas mask on, it's not that bad. Which I'm gonna grab. Okay, I'm gonna grab a camera quickly too. Straight this, it's running away. And then the gas detector detects the gas grenade. And you can see I'm getting some effects like nausea, but if you take off this gas mask, you're completely doomed. Like, completely doomed. No, yeah, it's really, really bad. And that's the only way to fix it. I'm just gonna quickly shoot the pistol again. Just because I love shooting it. I should do some server event, like a competition. I can shoot a competition like this. Beep. Okay, well, that's gonna be the end of this video. I am get my Santa uniform back on. That's gonna end this video. I hope you guys enjoyed. Probably didn't watch to the end. If you're watching this to the very end, in the comments, write the word bandit. Bandit. Let me get out of bandit. Right, with that just there. I'm gonna quickly take care of that, actually. Okay, well, it's gonna be on this video.